Here are the rules to follow when creating an ad for AdWords. Relevance. The first rule of writing ad copy is your ad must be relevant to whatever the consumer is searching for. This is the rule that high CTR flows from. By relevance, I mean that your ad should give the consumer exactly what they're looking for. Headlines. The second factor that will influence the click-through rate for an ad is how eye-catching the headline is. The more the headline stands out, the greater the chance the consumer will read and then click the ad. Relevance is gold here, not crazy gimmicks. Remember, relevance is always king. Your starting point for a headline is to take the dominant keyword in AdWord group, i.e. the one that is going to attract the highest quality traffic, and replicate it in the headline. Example, want to burn DVDs, hotels in New York, etc. The headline's job is to get attention. If you can't grab your prospect's attention, you've lost before you'll even start. Your ability to grab attention relies solely on the headline. Like stated before, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Use proven headlines and templates. Here are 10 proven headlines. How to blank. Secrets of blank revealed. Warning, don't even think of blank until you blank. Who else wants to blank? Now you can have desirable outcome or circumstance. They laughed when I blank, but when I blank, give me a short period of time and I'll give you desired outcome. The lazy person in market's way to desired outcome. See how easily you can desirable result. You don't have to be something challenging to be desired result. The list goes on. Ad body. The body of the ad refers to the text other than the headline. Although it is not as important as the headline, time should be spent experimenting with the body. It's no good having a great headline with an unappealing body. Generally, you want to stress the benefits as much as possible in the ad body and only hint briefly at what the product is. Some gurus say your ad should be partly descriptive and partly benefits driven. I think all benefits are what you should strive for. Look at the top 5 ads on AdWords for your product and see what they look like. Template ads. Here are some templates I came up with so you can use them as a reference when creating your own. These ads are known to convert into high quality clicks. Below each ad, I give you the ad structure in which I use to create the ad. Ad copy tips. It can be difficult to write good quality copy that converts readers into customers. Saying that, however, is by no means impossible. It is even possible for beginners to write killer ad copy if they take some time learning what to do. As with everything else, practice makes perfect. You should practice your ad copy writing tips to make sure that you know what you're doing. You can also use these simple tips to make sure you're on the right lines. Number 1, the headline. The headline is the most important part of any advertisement. This is what the reader will see first. You should make sure that your headline is interesting and compelling so that your potential customers can't resist reading it. It's often beneficial to ask a question as the heading. This makes people think about the question. If they want to know the answer, they will click it. Asking a question that many people are experiencing could get a lot of clicks. Consider this. Are you sick of paying too much for your bank loan? It's much more compelling than good value bank loan. Number 2, body. After the headline, the next thing you have to think about is the actual copy of your advertisement or the body. When you're writing your ad copy, you should try to think about the benefits your product or service will give to anyone who purchases it. Don't bother listing out the features. Try to find benefits. People are selfish. They want to know exactly what this product can do for them. Instead of saying that your bank loan is cheaper, tell them that they will actually have more spare cash each month to spend. Give them reasons why they would want to choose your product. This will make sure that your audience realizes why they would want to purchase your product in the first place. If you're stuck for ideas of what people might want, try searching in forums relative to your product or service. Number 3, high quality. Make sure your advertising copy is high quality and goes as smoothly as possible. Try to use short sentences which get straight to the point. Also avoid making mistakes of any kind, including spelling mistakes. Make full use of your spell checker. and also use the grammar check. If you don't run checks for errors, then you might make some serious errors which could damage the success of your advertising campaign. Number 4, avoid hype. You should try to avoid writing hype to sell your products. Instead, make sure you focus on the benefits of your products and services. Hype may encourage people to click on the links. However, once people realize that it's only hype, they won't bother clicking. Hype won't do anything for your conversion rate. Number 5, show the reasons for people to buy. Make sure that your readers know exactly how they can benefit. Use language to communicate directly to the reader to show them the benefits of purchasing your product or service. Try to get skeptical people on one side. However, make sure you don't make your product sound too good. People will be skeptical if your product seems far too good to be true. Number 6, free bonus. A really good way to increase your conversion rate is to offer free bonuses with purchases. There are loads of products that you can find on the internet which you can offer as freebies to your customers. You can even offer something like a free ebook or free software. There are loads of free books that you could give away with your product. Number 7, returns policy. You should make people feel more confident in your product by telling them that they can get their money back if they are not completely satisfied with your product or service. People will feel much more confident and more willing to part with their money.